Hey guys, it's Chris here, and I'm going to be rambling again. I'm on Lego.com, you know what that means. There are new Star Wars sets for me to talk about and bitch about. And I'm not sure if I talked about this one, because let me just filter new. Featured new. There we go. Let's show me the products. So I'll do bottom and the top. I'll do bottom and top today. Never mind, I'm going to do top to bottom. So the Imperial Star Destroyer, it got revealed not too long ago, actually. We got full set images of this thing, like all around the box and everything behind the box, but for some reason Lego.com doesn't want to show me, but it's on Instagram. But I love this figure, but look at that price. This thing is going to be a nasty aftermarket freaking Mexican company or no, a factory figure. I don't know. I feel like resellers are just going to muddy the hell out of this figure. It sucks that these days when you're looking at a set like this, it's just a Star Destroyer, you know, it's just a play scale Star Destroyer. No figures of note, like be real. It's just we know why people are buying this set, and it's the Cal figure. But moving on, like what do you want me to say? It's just a Star Destroyer. I don't give a fuck. A TIE Interceptor. This is for a UCS set. I just like that it's a TIE, you know? It looks phenomenal. The shape, the rounding, it's amazing. It just makes me want a TIE Defender really badly. Whenever I see that new UCS sets are getting leaked, at this point, I could only just wonder what they're gonna do. It's either gonna be a remake or something just completely out of the blue, and that's what this was, a TIE Interceptor. No, I wouldn't really necessarily think Lego would tackle just TIE. It's a UCS set. It's got to be something iconic or just like recognizable, and another TIE is not what I was expecting. Like I said, it just makes me really, really, really want a UCS TIE Defender or just another TIE Defender. It was mentioned in Tales of the Sith, so I think that's really cool. Brickhead's Cody. It's just Cody. It's a Brickhead's. He's got his gun. They managed to put a shocking amount of detail on this figure. Like, it is incredible. He's got the shoulder antenna. He's got the head antenna. He's got that little flashlight on his visor. He's got his little commander insignia. He's got Emperor Palpatine in his hand right there. One thing that I would have liked is a clip on his belt with a lightsaber hilt, because I believe he was still holding on to Obi-Wan's lightsaber at that point. Can I see it in there? No, I don't think so. But that's like a nitpick too. Yeah, for Brickheads, it's really good. It's pretty detailed. I think that mouth is a bit weird just because it's a printed piece, but what can you do at this scale? Phantom Menace Brickheads. It's just more Brickheads. I'm not like Funko Pops. Nothing I should really say about it other than there should be figures of these guys on shelves right now, like a young Anakin. I'm not saying necessarily this exact Padme, because everyone would be like, oh, but my figure value, oh my god, because of the old one. But yes, I 100% think we need a Jar Jar right now. I actually think this guy is in the set with Maul and Obi-Wan. I'm not sure, but that's my thoughts on Brickheads. I don't give a fuck too much. This, however, I am in love. Oh my god. The moment I saw the leaks saying that a buildable Droida was coming, I was like, holy shit, oh my god. And oh my god, every step of the way, I have been floored. This is an amazing model. Oh my gosh. The one downside everyone has is the fucking minifig scale one. That one's trash. Get rid of it. Replace it with a grinding brick. Look up grinding bricks on Instagram. Find his Droida, find instructions for it. Build that one. Like if you want a Droida, build the grinding bricks one. I can't say it again. Like grinding bricks on Instagram, bro. Just build that shit. Replace that one. Like, bleh. But yeah, it's just phenomenal. It looks amazing. It has a gimmick where the two arms move back and forth like it's firing. It can curl up into a ball. Like the sensors for the eyes using lipstick is really cool. Although, like I can't say anything else about this. I just love it so much. Like it's just a shame that it had to come with this. Like 10 million out of 10 right here. Okay, so that this dude does not come in the Sith Infiltrator. It's a ship. It's a ship. It's a very rough looking ship, but that's because like the studs and everything. And I'm not really like everything needs to be snot, but like it's a ship. Like it's a very like gravelly looking ship. I can't really like I don't have any hands-on experience with this thing, so I can't tell you about like interior space or gimmicks or anything like that. The Saw Gerrera is a nice figure. I can't really say much about it other than like, oh hey, it's a really good looking figure. Same with everyone in here. It's nice to have a Maul without that back torso printing, because I think there's a Star Wars book that has the Maul with a 25-year anniversary on the back printed on it instead of like his normal back design. I think it's cool to finally have just a normal Maul. Qui-Gon is nice to have. I don't think there's been Qui-Gon and a young Anakin on shelves for a bit. Yeah. I don't know about $70 though. I personally wouldn't pay $70 for this looking fucking piece of shit. Mespa Pod Race. Dioramas are always going to be like way too expensive, but this one's nice. I'm running out of things to say with some of the like smaller builds. Like some of the ones that like don't care about, like I don't really care about the dioramas too much. I don't really care about the brickheads too much, so it's hard to like say anything about it other than like, oh, the price is kind of weird. I like this thingy. Yeah. That's how I feel with this set. The Bark Speeder Escape. So I really like this set. Killerin back, he looks really good, really amazing. Just Grogu. The speeder looks really cool. It has some weird proportions, I won't lie. Maybe like a couple studs too long, and I wish there was like an alt build in the instructions to make the sidecar a little smaller for when Grogu isn't the one in it, because like it's obviously this big just to have Grogu fit in that little chair. But sticking any of these clones in it, it's gonna be like a massive gap. That dude is not gonna be secure in there. But just normal 501st grunts with the helmet holes. Nothing too out of the blue. Nothing we haven't gotten already. I think I gave my thoughts on how I view the 501st helmet hole clones. I think they look a little wonky, but yeah, it's a pretty good set. Pretty good $30 set. I think the light pole is a meme in the community. I do think this is really funny to have as the side build. 10 million out of 10 set right here. Fucking gold, pure gold right here. Look at these helmet molds, man. Oh my gosh. I don't know how Lego did it, but they just like cranked out two one right here, two amazing banger sets. We got a male Mandalorian, we got a female Mandalorian. I think people were expecting Casca and Axe, but I think having named characters in a battle pack is kind of stupid. So I'm kind of surprised that people were expecting named characters in this battle pack. like I love battle packs that have terrain builds, because when you like battle packs, you're meant to buy multiple, um so when you, like, for example, buy the 501st battle pack that's on shelves right now, you get like 5 of them, and you have like 5 of those like weird fuck ass turrets. Like, what are you gonna do with all those turrets, but with terrain, you could use all those bricks and just add to it. You can make more terrain. You could just, make cover. You could have like you could just expand the wall, expand the mountain. That's why I like terrain builds over like weird vehicles like we get on the smaller battle packs. So this is 10 out of 10. That this feature right here, freaking awesome playability. I think it's funny that they're throwing this turret into a lot of sets. Like, I know it's in the 332nd battle pack too. But yeah, keychain, advent calendar. Let's look at the builds. Mini kit is pretty cool. I think that's really cool. Ooh, my bad. Super battle droid is neat to have. What do the torso prints look like? Kind of lame. Oops, it keeps fucking swiping. Let me see. Oh, the Hoth sweater's nice. I like the Hoth sweater. We got another Luke's land speeder. We got a ghost. We got a Razor Crest. Oh, man. We got Vader's castle. Nothing too like eye-catching, except for like obviously the mini kit. That's nice. That's nice. Paz Vizsla versus Moff Gideon. Really good set. Really good set. Maybe $40 is good. I thought it said like 50, but $40 is what I'd pay for a set like this. Got a nice terrain build. We have the gimmick where it's attachable to the battle pack. So like if you buy multiple battle packs and stuff like that, you could only just make this bigger, Moff Gideon having a unique helmet is incredible. I think a lot of people were expecting them to reuse the armor helmet mold, because when the episode aired, like I know in my group chat at least, we were all like, oh yeah, they're definitely reusing the armor mold for his helmet, but it is freaking amazing, stunning. They didn't even reuse the freaking these guys, Super Commandos, I think they're called. They didn't even reuse that helmet. No, they just made an incredible new piece. When people say like, oh, Lego Star Wars doesn't care about their sets and shit like that anymore because they don't have like a cloth or a comma, this is what I'd counter with. Every once in a while, Lego will do something like really, really phenomenal and good that kind of like overshines a lot of the fan bitching. Like, these two sets are like gold standard, what Lego should be, what Lego should follow. Like an amazing battle pack, 4 really good army buildable figures that aren't like unique in any way. The terrain build's awesome. We got super high quality printed figure. People are gonna probably bitch about him not having a cape because he does have one in the show, but it's like it. We got Paz Vizsla, amazing figure. Got the 2 guards with it. I can't really say too much about the guards. They're just another red guard. But yeah, like I said, these 2, it's Lego at their best in my opinion. The mech sets, I think they're fucking stupid. I think it's really lame that when Lego doesn't have an idea for like certain sets, they just be like, oh, let's just make a mech around this character. Because DC has had mechs, Marvel has had mechs. I'm surprised Harry Potter doesn't have fucking mechs. So it's kind of, it was kind of disappointing to see the mech trend leak into Star Wars. But this does look cool. It's definitely carried by the X-wing pattern. I'm not gonna lie. That's the only like cool looking part. Like, holy shit, back parts. Oh my god. I do think it's weird that we didn't get this Luke Skywalker. It probably would have been too expensive. Fuck no. They're selling it as a keychain. If they could sell it as a standalone keychain, they could have it in a $15 set. That's how I feel. Because it is not the UCS Luke Skywalker in this set. Like, this is a good figure. This is a, like, I'd say an S tier figure. I don't know how you could like elevate from here unless like you would go back to using the dual molded helmets that these pilot figures had, because they did briefly do a run with those helmets. I don't even know why they stopped using those helmets. I was a huge fan of them, but um, something like this I think would be like a gold standard figure. You cannot get better than this. Same with like the UCS C3PO. It's just such a good figure, and it kind of sucks that they won't throw it in something like this. I don't know. It just makes less sense. Um, Palpatine keychain. So I think this is funny as fuck. I am in love with this set. I think I'm going to buy like 10 million. Oh my god, if you could see my face right now. 10 out of 10 set. I'm so happy that they did this. Yes, Lego lied when they said Captain Rex and Wolf Yularen are exclusive to the UCS Venator. Yularen's still exclusive, but Rex getting a full re-release. This is like the same exact figure, one for one. I think I've heard like a couple of people be like, "Oh, the helmet's a little bit different." It's not. Like, be real. Like, if it is different, it's not big enough to like give a fuck about. I think it is really cool that Lego did this, and I think it's really stupid to gatekeep a figure to a UCS set, especially like a $650 one. Like, good. How much is the fucking UCS set? Let me see. Let me filter it. So I'm looking for it. I'll give my thoughts about it. It's just completely ridiculous that people think it's okay and it's cool. Like, UCS sets should be like this. You're buying it for the build, you know, and if it has a cool figure, it has a cool figure. But you don't buy the UCS set because it has a cool figure. You know, yeah, it's a bonus. That's all it should be. It's a bonus. Um, so like, oh, exclusivity. Like, God forbid people want a figure of a character that they really want. Because if you want a good Rex on the market right now, you either gotta get a custom, or you gotta like fork over, I don't know how much how much money for the animated version. Because I haven't paid attention to that figures market at all. Um, like people bitched and complained so much about this figure too, like the helmet holes, the oversized ammo pouch, the lack of a comma, and people are gatekeeping the fuck out of it. All of a sudden, it's ridiculous. There's like some weird double standard in this community that I just can't describe, you know. And I think you're pretty sad. Yeah, you're living like a really sad life if this is what you care about. Um, and I get being upset with the fact that Lego lied about it, because in the booklet for this set, it does say like explicitly that these figures are exclusive to the set. Um, really? What? Why you get a good look at you, Lauren, specifically? Okay, I don't give a fuck. Like, why is this one of the 15 slides? Um, but what else can I say about that? Like, there isn't really much to be said. There is a funny copy pasta right now about being hit by the like 2008 recession, and like, as funny as it is, like I do know the person. I wouldn't say like I know that I'm aware of the person. I've talked to them a few times. Um, and I mean, like, no disrespect to them in any way, because like a lot of people were hit by the 2008 recession. I feel like living in America does that to someone in 2008, but I just don't really see what that has to do with a Lego figure and a Lego set. If you know what that means, like, if you know what I mean, like, I don't know. Like, who bought the Tantive 4 back then, the UCS Tantive, because they're like, oh my god, Bail Organa is gonna be in that set. and he's like continued to be exclusive to that set. No one's giving a fuck. No one's saying anything about this Bail Organa figure. Like, I don't know what else. Like UCS sets have had their figures re-released before. Like, I was just pointing out about that Luke too. That Luke keychain. It's a keychain now, dude. It's a fucking keychain now. But no, like no one gave a fuck. So back to the Y-wing, because that's what I was talking about. Oops, I think I lost it. Uh-oh. I completely closed Chrome. But anyways, you know what? I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm done with the video anyways. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the recent wave of Lego Star Wars sets and my thoughts on the Captain Rex minifigure thing. Just a recap. I could recap. That's something I could do because I do like rambling. Sets by theme. It's all the way down here. Star Wars. So cool seeing Sonic the Hedgehog. I should ramble about more sets. Let me know if you'd hear me ramble about more sets. Other than just bitching about Star Wars. Where are you? Y-wing. Really? I gotta filter for it again? Okay. New. Come on, show me. So, recap. Phenomenal set. Even as a microfighter, it looks really cool. It should definitely be a real set, but I was about to like talk some shit, but that's for another time. Cool. Yeah, bad concept being carried by like a cool design. It's just a keychain, gold standard. It's an advent calendar. I think you're wasting money on an advent calendar if you buy one. Like, I'm sorry. Just build the sets. The only exclusive parts are the 2 torsos every year. I don't give a fuck about that. Gold standard, pretty good. Really good. Pretty good. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't buy at that price. I'd 100% wait for a price drop. I'd skip that. I don't think my opinion matters when it comes to brickheads. If you really care about brickheads that much, don't listen to me. Watch another YouTuber. I'll just tell you, I don't give a fuck about this shit. It looks like a Funko Pop. Fucking amazing. Fucking terrible. Pretty good, pretty solid. Even if like for a UCS set slot being taken up by another TIE fighter, this is freaking beautiful. And just another like pretty basic set. Like, this is one of like the generic sets on a Star Wars shelf that will just sit there for a long time. Like the older AT-AT playset. I think that's still on shelves. That one's just been there for like a long time. Definitely carried by the Cal figure though. So yeah, those are my thoughts.